playing long balls just for the sake of it because nothing's set.
Bruno Fernandes position, win roles for Manchester United, positions that they know pretty well. That you were just slightly not right. Yeah, see.
Well, there's plenty of competition now, even with the aforementioned Fernandes, who is.
I'm not quite sure what he was attempting there, but it worked, so we'll go with it. Melbourne victory, and now it comes to Iqbal towards Donny van der Beek, comes to the edge of the penalty area shot. Who's been industrious in the 7 or 8 minutes that he's been on the field. To now, Iqbal again
in front, and as Dennis Irwin said at half-time, sometimes you might have to go round.
Van der Beek does well to keep hold of possession there, finds Zidane Iqbal twisting, see it outside of his boot, pokes it towards Iqbal. Iqbal does well to get around the first. He does that brilliantly, doesn't he? Just reads the game and is able to intercept it. Yeah. Iqbal moves that on.
Because I think the right-back spot is somewhere that, you know, it is a little bit still up for grabs.
Lovely piece of skill. George Timoteu. That's lovely, span around him. Iqbal, they've brought some fresh energy. It's quite strict instructions. They're using these as they should in way that we're going to. This is the way that I want you to play the game. Essentially, it's all about possession led. A teammate is. I build you up and then knock you back down again. Heath Chong having too much of a nice time. We're going to get told away for Manchester United here. Just as I say it, the defensive work is done, and good tackle from Charlie Savage, and it's Sepp if Ahmad can get his feet sorted. He's a very different player, Charlie Savage, to is what I would say almost the exact opposite of the way that
not in the slightest. No,
and they've been excellent at winning possession back high up the field.
Well, even when that didn't happen, keep it down. You're hurrying him, you're rushing him into clearing the ball.
Back it comes to Zidane Iqbal for Iqbal has the run in front of him of Iqbal, Eric Bailly.
More than 1, 2, 3 touches. It's simple
down the right hand side, but chooses not to go that way. Gets it back, Zidane Iqbal.
So what happened to us in the first 4 minutes of the game, and this isn't better Melbourne victory, but this isn't a Liverpool or can he surprise his full-back and actually go outside him?
Chance here potentially for Manchester United. Finds Laird. This earlier, that the Middlesbrough goal was
as exciting to watch as anybody you've seen.
This is Iqbal. Slides it down the right hand. It's done a lot of knocking down and not a lot of building up. That's blathering on. Iqbal, I noticed you write down the rest of the substitutions. Would you like to tell everybody what they were, Ben? While I was talking about Lewis Nani, did
Menelau or Menelau.
Yeah, big mistake. Anyway, we'll move on. This is Zidane Iqbal for Manchester United. Manchester United still coming forward here with Zidane Iqbal. Maybe one more opportunity for Manchester.
Looking for a little bit more zip. Obviously, the fitness levels are going to. Looking forward to.
With Anthony Martial, Scott McTominay and Marcus Rashford on the score sheet. Fourth coming from lost it. You know, they've managed to gain it back really quickly. That high press on the left-hand side drifts out of play.